Continue on with my Sunday afternoon garden series, garden tips, and I'm gonna continue. This is kind of a part two on my fertilizer. I didn't get to finish all my thoughts in the last. I was kind of getting long-winded, and I kind of keep these videos at 4 to 5 minutes long. So, my first thing I want to say is why I use organic. I like to use organic in my high tunnel and in my raised beds. This is organic, and of course the Alaskan fish fertilizer is 511, and the more bloom is 01010. And like I mix these together and I water them, especially when they're kind of little. Or just first fertilizer, I might use them. It just depends on how big they are. Sometimes I use the 20-20-20. But the reason I use them in the high, well, I like to use them in the high tunnel and in my raised beds is I think synthetic fertilizer kind of don't exactly build your soil up like I want it to. So this is supposed to have micronutrients in it, and I think it helps, but I'm not sure. And I'm no soil scientist. I'm just a poor old dirt farmer, and out in your regular garden when you get rain on it every day, I think that makes a big difference. You get a lot more rain, kind of flushes out your systems. And that's why I don't worry too much about using anything out in the garden heavily. I wouldn't think I'd want to just use tons and tons of synthetic out in the garden, but it probably don't even matter. I mean, they did it for years. I don't know. Seems like the rain flushes it all out. So in the high tunnel, we control the water, so you don't get that big flush. And in the raised beds, you got like potting soil mix, and that might be all right. I don't know. I kind of mix my own stuff up. Use a little bit of my own compost, some store-bought mix, just whatever I have, and I kind of mix it up. And so I don't know if that would build up salts, and you have to change it out so often. I'm just trying to think of some way to save money. And the organic really works well, especially in the raised beds. And I'll use this right here. I love this stuff here. But this stuff's gotten high, like I said in the last video. I checked the Alaska last night. We was at Lowe's, 20 bucks. I paid $10 for this, I think just last year. So that's high. And we went somewhere else. I went to Ace and it was $16. And the reason I kind of want a water soluble organic for my seed starts, and I'm going to show you what I do here in just a second. Really can't find one locally. I probably could find one online, but and the reason I don't use this is my first year, and this is we built this first greenhouse, first season. I mean, you mix these two just a little bit, not like you would down in the high tunnels, like I think it's a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons per gallon. You do like maybe a teaspoon of each per gallon for your plant starts. This would be in my mind, would be the perfect thing to feed your young plants, because it's not going to burn them. You're getting like a 5, 11, 11, and like I said before, organic's hard to hurt your plants. But I used that, and I thought, well, this is going to be perfect. Put it in here, closed it up, gets hot in here, come in here the next day, and you talk about stinking. I couldn't stand it. So that's why I don't use organics. So I don't use fish fertilizer. Even this has got chicken manure in it, and it's not water soluble, but I had some that I bought somewhere, and it's kind of an off-brand. I mixed it, and it smelled just like chicken manure. So I mean, if you can stand the smell, do it, but I mean, it is horrid in here. It was terrible. So what I do now, and I want to show you what I do, because I got to water. I've got my watering can here, and this is a 2-gallon water can, but I'm only going to do a gallon today. So I take my 20-20-20, and this is actually a Miracle Grow measuring thing, but I take the little side. If I was doing 2 gallons, I'd do a full. But I'm only going to do a half. So I'm doing about half of a little part. And you don't want to overpower is what I'm saying. And I'll show you, this is my third application of fertilizer for these starts. And my can's got markings on it, so that's 1 gallon. This is a 2 gallon. I don't want to put it on my, I'll show you too, I started a bunch of seeds the last few days. So me and Alice have been down here getting it. And got tomatoes, eggplants, more tomatoes, lettuce, and this lettuce is coming up. I just planted it 3 days ago. Cabbage, more lettuce, kale, broccoli. I had a whole other flat of broccoli. I don't. And over here behind me, behind the door, I got some more tomatoes. And I got some dill, which I think I screwed up on it. It said we was ordering flowers last night, and we ordered some more dill, and it said don't transplant well. So I've got 72 of them here. We'll find out. Like I said, this is my third application. And I just water them like normal. And you see how good these things look. They look amazing. Kohlrabi, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, onions, and lettuce, butter crunch. And so I will probably put these tomorrow. It's supposed to storm tonight, or we did today. Put these down at the high temp for a little while, let them kind of get acclimated a little bit. And plus I need the room. I gotta do my peppers. I got some more tomatoes. I thought I did a whole nother flat of broccoli, and I need to get that started. I screwed that up. So anyway, so that's what I do on my fertilizing on my plant starts. So this will be the last little fertilizing they get, and probably next week these are going to ground. Except for the onions, I don't know. These onions are the first. I never first started onions by seed. They look pretty good. I don't know at what point we transplant. So I've got intermediate day. So you got to grow your onions about, whatever zone you're in. So if you're up north, you want long. We're kind of on the border. We could do intermediate or short day. Farther south, you do short day. I know it sounds backwards, don't it? But anyway, all right. So that's pretty much what I wanted to say about fertilizing. We'll get back on seeds or on vegetables. This is part of vegetable growing. Fertilizing is a very important part of it. So like I said, now out in the field now, I just followed the directions. So if I was doing this, I would put so when I get out in the field, I follow the directions. So this has outdoor plants use 2 tablespoons per gallon. I actually only use 1 tablespoon per gallon, so maybe I don't follow directions. So, but that seemed to work all right. So this would be like my field, and I'll put them in my sprayer and I go by and spray them. So these will be out in the field, and the next thing they get is a full thing of fertilizer. So hope that helped, and I can't think of anything else I wanted to say about fertilizing, so that's all I know probably. Take what I know and $5 to get you a cup of coffee. All right, it used to be 10 cents for them days. All right, so appreciate you watching. Give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you down here in the farm next video.